Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video I am actually going to do my summer makeup look. Now this makeup look is not that natural, but it's something that I really have been loving a lot, and I am going to do this makeup tutorial today. This video is going to be very laid back, very chilled. We are just going to do some makeup and I have nowhere to go, of course, so I'm going to take a lot of pictures, and yeah, that's it. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, if you are someone who's new to my channel and who's seeing me for the first time, thank you so much for watching and clicking on this video. If you like the vibe here, you can hit the subscribe button. I post 3 days a week, which is Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7 p.m. So yeah, if you like the vibe here, just click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell. So without further ado, let's get started. So as I'm doing this makeup tutorial, I'll show you guys what are the products that really helps to make my makeup last longer during the summer months, because I live in a very humid city. So that is why it's very hard for makeup to stay on for hours and also at the same time look natural and dewy and stay on for hours. These two are very hard to do at the same time. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys the products and everything what I use and how my makeup lasts all day. So yeah, so the first thing obviously is a primer. Now this is the Mars Glow O'Clock primer. I really love this. It's amazing. I just feel like it's a primer that adheres the foundation. It's like almost like a very tacky base. It grips on the primer. It's like a gripping primer. I really love this for the summer months especially, and this has been like an amazing primer in my collection. And honestly, it's really good for dry skin too. I feel like, can you see what I'm talking about? It's like so tacky. So foundation really like sits on the skin and it doesn't want to leave. It's like that. So after my primer is done, I'm going to move in with BB cream. Now I'm using the Pond's BB cream. You can use any BB cream that you want. I really like the Pond's BB cream. I have been using it for like almost 5 years now, I feel like, and I really do like it a lot, and I have like repurchased this couple of times, and honestly one of the best BB creams for me. But obviously the shade range is so bad, and that is why I mean a lot of people cannot try this out because it has only 2 shades. So first I'm just initially going to apply this with my hands. I just feel like applying your BB creams and everything with hands, with your fingers, have really changed how it sits on my skin, how it looks. It looks very natural. It gives me that coverage also, because a sponge can soak up a lot of product, and since these kind of BB creams have very low coverage, it does give me that coverage I need, and it definitely looks very natural. So after that is done, I'm going to apply a concealer. Now this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just going to apply it on this area right here, and that's it. I don't want to pile on a lot of makeup, and I'm just going to blend this with my Mars Beauty Blender. So after my concealer is done, I'm actually going to use this powder. This is the Fit Me powder, press powder, and I'm just going to take a little bit on the sponge and just press it under my eyes. Now you guys know I don't like to put on powder that much, but honestly during summer sometimes I do have to make my under eyes last longer and not crease heavily. So I'm just pressing the powder in with a sponge, and that way I feel like it looks very natural and it still sets my concealer in place. You can set the whole face if you want to, but I generally like to just set where I have applied my concealer, and the rest of the face I just keep it as that. Now moving on to my face, I'm going to use this pack. This is a concealer and it's in a darker shade, and I'm just going to use it as a contour or a bronzer. And I'm just going to blend this out with this Real Techniques bronzer brush. So after I have applied the bronzer, I am going to use this cream blush. This is the Just Herbs Lip and Cheek Tint, and it's in the shade Soft Nude. And I'm just going to take a brush for this, and I'm just going to apply this on my cheeks. This does have a lot of pigment, so just be careful while applying this. So now you can see that I have a very sun-kissed kind of vibe going on. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set the cream bronzer and cream blush in place. Now I'm going to use the Nykaa. This is a soft matte powder. Yeah, this is the all day matte compact powder, and it's in the shade Honey. This actually really is good as a bronzer shade for my skin tone, and that is what I'm going to use now. To set the blush, I'm using the Sugar. This is the Sugar Salmon Superstar blush, and this is a very coral kind of a blush. I really love this shade a lot. It's very pigmented too, so just be careful while applying this. So after my face looks something like this, I'm going to use the same cream blush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush, an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyes. Just a wash of color, and that's it. Can you see that this looks so natural on the skin, like on the eyes? It looks so natural. It just looks like you're not wearing that much of makeup, and it looks, as I said, very natural. So the last thing I'm going to be putting on my eyes is this Sugar mascara. Now this is the volume mascara, and I really like this when I'm not wearing any falsies or anything like that. So after this is done, I'm going to use this Miss Clair lip pencil, and it's in the shade Coffee Brown. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. lipstick, and it's in the shade Cider. So this is how the makeup looks like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this very natural cream highlighter on top. I'll look at my base. If it's looking too glowy, I don't use this cream highlighter, but if it's not looking that glowy like I want it to, I'll use this cream highlighter. This is the Bella Voste one. I'll just put it right here, and I'll put it on my inner corners as well. Sometimes what I would like to do is I like to take the lip liner that I used on my lips, and I'll just put a small tiny wing like so. It's almost like a baby wing, but it kind of enhances the eyes a little bit. So this is how the final makeup look turned out. Now this is my summer makeup look. Now this doesn't feel tacky or anything of that sort, because I did layer two products. I did layer cream and powder products. So what happens is that it really lasts a lot longer. If I would have used just cream products, I don't think so it would have lasted that longer. So that is why using a cream product and a powder product looks very natural. If you really want to do powder only, you can do that, but I like to use cream products a lot because it looks so natural on the skin. So yeah, on top of that I used some powder products, and for my dry skin, this actually lasts a lot longer. If you have oily skin, you can use a mattifying setting spray to just set this whole makeup in place, and that will be good as well. Like, that will last long as well. But today I'm not going to set my face or anything because I have only dewy setting sprays in my collection, and I just don't want to look more dewy than this. So yeah, that was today's look. I hope you guys liked it. Leave me your one favorite makeup product that you use during the summers. I really want to purchase some really good inexpensive makeup for the summer, so let me know your favorites in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Also, if you are someone who's new, you can click the subscribe button if you like the vibe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.